Hello everybody, and welcome to another Trey Sparks video. Now today, it is currently 10:17 at night, and I am filming this video because I've been trying to figure out a way to film it for a while now, and I figured out a way that I am going to today. But in the last video, I went on a trip with my parents to Hawaii, and that was pretty fun. If you want to go check that out, it'll be at the end of this video. Be very much appreciated. I have been gone for a little bit. I know that the vlog came out probably about 2 weeks ago, by looking at my calendar that I can remember. And so it's been a couple weeks. I haven't been doing gaming as much, just because the views haven't really been doing so well on them, on some of them. And so, so I have, for the gaming stuff, I have a Twitch account now, so I've been kind of streaming on there a little bit, so that'll be in the link in the description, or not the link in the description, it'll be in my group of social media accounts in the bottom of the description if you want to go check that out. I just do it whenever I find the chance to go and live stream or whatever. The last thing I did on there, I think I was on Minecraft, and I was making some stuff, so yeah, it's pretty cool. But today is going to be a little different video. I haven't done a video like this in a while, and I made a video where I showcased my created wrestlers in WWE 2K19 several months ago, last year, and I thought of the idea of taking 30 of them, and that y'all have never seen before, and putting them in a Royal Rumble and seeing what happens. And it'll make it easier because I can talk about the created people one by one as they come out, and it'll just be chaos. It'll be crazy. You'll just get to see them all, and them all fly over the top rope, and then it'll just be insane. I'm going to be recording it on my PlayStation 4, so there's going to be a lot of custom theme songs that I picked out for the wrestlers, because, you know, if you watch wrestling, they have their own themes when they come out to the ring. So the people that I showcased in the last video will not be in this Royal Rumble. So if you want to go check that video out, it'll be up here, or over here, because this thing will be flipped. But it'll be up here in the corner if you want to go check that out. And yeah, it should be really fun. And let's get started. Okay, so we're here at the Rumble, and we're going to see who's coming out first to showcase here. I think I know who it might be. We've got, yep, I figured, Mr. Big Dan Smith. So basically I based this guy off of The Big Show, if you cannot tell already, because of his singlet and everything, and him coming out to the ring. I didn't expect him to come out first, but anyways, he's, a lot of these wrestlers that I'm showing off right now are on my show, RLCW Wrestling, on my gaming channel. And if you go on my channel, on the side of it, you'll find the channel down below, trapargaming. You can check it out. I do a lot of wrestling shows on there. But who's going to be his second opponent here in the Created Wrestler Royal Rumble? And here comes number 2, which I might have a good idea of who this is too. Yeah. And we got our number 2 entrant coming to the ring, and it is Hideo Ishihara, which is what I figured by the music on the game, not on the video you're watching right now, that it was him. Yeah, so Hideo wasn't actually supposed to be Hideo at first. I had a character named Crazed Kamikaze, and he was supposed to be like this masked Japanese wrestler, and I didn't know what to really do with him when I started working on him, so I turned him into Hideo Ishihara, which is basically just my version of Hideo Itami, from the WWE, or Kenta in Japan. So yeah, it's basically pretty much it. And there's Hideo Ishihara. You'll get to see his full wrestling outfit in a moment, but that's pretty much it. So, alright, so we're starting off with Dan Smith and Ishihara, which is a very unique matchup. I never thought that I would ever see these two face each other, but Smith is on NXT, my NXT show, and Ishihara was a former television champion on the Inferno show that I have. So he recently just lost the television title. So looking to redeem himself here. Who's gonna be the next person I talk about? King Bozeman. King Bozeman has been a character that I've been doing since I was 14 years old. Except his name wasn't King Bozeman at first. It was just straight up Bozeman. And that was created by Papaw, my grandpa. Wallace Parks came up with Bozeman, and I just slapped King on top of it because he came out with a crown and a staff. And so I was like, we'll call him King Bozeman. And so, and then that's why he looks like that. So, it's King Bozeman for you. Number 4 coming out to the ring now. Cameron Riker, who is a former multiple-time world champion. He's basically your average British wrestler. I wanted to make a British wrestler on the show for a while, and I didn't have any, so when I made him, I saw Jackson Riker's logo on his tights, and I thought it looked cool, so I decided to use it for a character for the British person. So yeah, Cameron Riker, pretty cool looking dude. We're about to see who number 5 is in this match. Matt Morris, who is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions with Seth Murphy, who's also in this match. Matt Morris was initially supposed to be a singles wrestler, but I turned him into a tag team wrestler because I used Universe Mode, and so Universe Mode wasn't putting him in any matches. So I was like, I'm going to make a new guy and put them together in a tag team, and it's worked out pretty well because they are multiple-time tag team champions. So, yeah. Number 6, and there goes Dan Smith pretty quickly. Lenny Laughlin, who recently just debuted on my show. He is your typical nerd character. I always make one of these characters, and like Richard Turner on my Xbox, and yeah, Lenny Laughlin is just another one of those guys. He's a really good wrestler from what I saw when he first debuted on the show, but the inspiration basically is just a nerd character, and I thought the name kind of fit, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Lenny Laughlin. We got another entrant coming to the ring. Who's it gonna be? Ooh, Blaze. So if you watched my video with my mom where she won the she won the Trace Parks Gaming Championship with Blaze. Blaze is like my Kane character, and I made him a long time ago, and he was one of the original wrestlers on the show, and somehow he's still here. So the roster has really changed over the years because I get rid of wrestlers and I make new ones. And Blaze has been there since day one, so yeah, he's just my Kane character. He's a former world champion as well, so. And Battle Royale winner. Brett Banks, and there he goes, he just gets tossed out easily. Brett Banks is next, and he's the my New Zealand wrestler. He's just a generic guy, you know. I made a guy named Brett Banks, and I wanted his character to be like Bobby Roode or Robert Roode. But I already had a girl wrestler, and there goes Ishihara. I had a girl wrestler named, or Caitlyn, that's on the roster, and she already had that gimmick, so I was like, well, oh, and there goes King Bozeman. So I just made him a regular wrestler. So that's Brett Banks. Sean Sitek. So Sean Sitek is my Ezekiel Jackson character, but he is a lot tanner. And there goes Lenny Laughlin. They're just throwing people out left and right. Sean Sitek is my Dominator character. I have some shirts, like pajama shirts, that have the word Sitek on it, but it's not spelled the way that his name is. And so I thought that sounded cool, so I just made it into a wrestler. And yeah, there he is, Sean Sitek. The first time I ever really get to see him wrestle, because he hasn't debuted on my show yet. So, or my shows yet. But we shall see. Who is next? Najib, one of the greatest wrestlers on the entire roster. He's currently the RLCW World Champion. and he's the first Saudi Arabian world champion on the entire roster. He has also won the Cruiserweight Championship and the United States Championship. So he's done a lot of stuff in our LCW. He's one of the best wrestlers I have on the roster. I kind of just was making some random wrestlers, and I do that sometimes. And Saudi Arabia got picked as the country, and so I generated a name, and Najib was the name. And that's basically who Najib is. And yeah, so who's next? Drew Wilson. We've got the leader of the Renegades here. Not much of a leader, though. Drew Wilson is just an average-looking dude. I tried to frame him after Chris Benoit. I was going to make the Renegades a Bray Wyatt type faction, but it didn't work, so I just turned them into a kind of a rebellious group. Called the Renegades, and Drew Wilson leads that group. And there goes Brett Banks. He just got chucked out by Matt Morris. Next we have Tyson Manning. Tyson Manning is a random wrestler that I made on 2K16, and I turned him into a wrestler on here. One of the better wrestlers on this roster. He's a former tag team champion. He's doing pretty well on the Inferno show right now. But he's just the Dynasty. He was the Wolf Pack, or the Wolf Tyson Manning, but then it turned into the Dynasty after he was part of the Dynasty with Christian Woods, who's also in this match. And yeah, he earned the nickname the Dynasty because he truthfully thought that he is the Dynasty, so he left that group and did that. Lightborn at number 13. Lightborn is my masked wrestler, one of my only masked wrestlers I have. The name was created by Dawson, who I film Whether He's Hammers or Not videos with, and I just was going to make him a Scottish high flyer, but then that turned into a Colombian high flyer, and he is a former Cruiserweight champion, so yeah, that's Lightborn for you. Got a lot of people coming in and out. We've only had like 13 people come through so far. We got Najib, Matt Morris, Lightborn, Cameron Riker, Sean Sitek, and thoughts Matt Morris about to be out. We got Drew Wilson and Tyson Manning still in the ring. So yeah, whoever wins this, nothing's really gonna happen. So they just win. You know, they get the win on the Trace Parks channel, and that's gonna be great. All right, so we got our next person coming out to the ring. 14. We got Sin Balor. So Sin Balor is based off of Finn Balor. My grandma Babal has called Finn Balor, or Finn, I can't even speak, Finn Balor, Sin Balor on different occasions, so I thought it was funny, so I decided to make it into a character. He was first the Demon Sin Balor, kind of like I can't even speak, the Demon Finn Balor. He's supposed to be like him, and then I turned him into a normal Sin Balor, which is like a regular Finn Balor character, basically. The Dragon Slayer Sin Balor, basically. And so, yeah, there he is. He's of Asian descent, and I thought that was kind of cool. Tried to make it a little bit different than normal American character, and so, yeah, Sin Balor in the ring. And Sean Sitek got eliminated while I was talking, and so did Matt Morris. So we're now down to 6 people, and this should be very interesting. I'm sorry if I'm running through them very quick. The stories behind a lot of them don't take very long, and you can see them in the ring as they're wrestling, so can't really describe like what they're wearing and everything. Just testing this format out. If it doesn't work, hopefully it does, though, because I kind of find this fun, because I don't know who's going to come out next, and I have to kind of think about how I came up with these people on the fly. So, and there goes Lightborn. Just dumped out of the ring like he's nothing. Well, they're having an all-out battle, Manning and... Oh, there goes Riker, surprisingly. Manning and Wilson was having like an all-out battle there, like pushing and shoving each other. And now we got 4 people left in the ring. We got somebody else coming out now. Or they're about to come out in 5 seconds. Who's it going to be? Jordan Mercer. So, Jordan Mercer was not initially called Jordan Mercer. I had him on a different account on my PS4, and his name was Quincy Massey, and then I turned him into Jordan Mercer, this big hitman-looking guy and he's been pretty dominant so far. As you can tell, there goes Tyson Manning, and I couldn't even see who got dumped out over there. But Jordan Mercer is one of those big dudes. He's very agile, can do like flips and stuff, and basically he's just a typical Hitman character. That's all I can really say about that. So, next, Lance Gordon, formerly known as Dawson. I made Dawson into a wrestler. I made all of us Whether These Times or Not people into wrestlers, and I turned Dawson's character into Lance Gordon, who is a part of the tag team Creed. Sin Balor was eliminated. That's who it was. I couldn't tell who it was, but Lance Gordon is now in this match, and yes, the music that you hear in the video when they're coming out, I did pick the music. It's very hard to do that since you've got so many wrestlers coming in and out, so yeah, it's pretty hard to do. Next we got Ronin. I've had this character in my head for a very long time. It's just a big showy guy. Like he's a behemoth, you can see. Former Intercontinental Champion, and former NXT World Champion, and there goes Najib. He just got tossed out. World Champion to World Champion. Lance Gordon, I forgot to mention, was also a Cruiserweight Champion at one point, as Dawson Mullins, and so yeah, it's a fun fact there. But Ronin's just a big guy, and I made it up in my head on the trampoline one day when I was out there. Dion Owens. So I talked about Dion Owens in the last showcase video, talking about Chris James and how they were a team together, and now they're gone their separate ways, and now he's a singles wrestler, and he's doing pretty alright. He's a former tag team champion with Chris James, and yeah, it's Dion Owens. Kind of based him off of Shelton Benjamin a little bit, kind of a lot of it looks like, but Jordan Mercer looking to eliminate him very quickly, and there he goes. Well, that was not much of a showcase for Dion Owens, and there goes Drew Wilson, and little flip by Jordan Mercer. A lot of stuff is going on, and it's hard to speak about everything. Johnny Jindrak. So Johnny Jindrak is one half of the tag team High Energy, and I like the last name, because it made me think of Mark Jindrak, the wrestler. And so I wanted to put it on him. He actually was a custom wrestler that somebody made of Roman Reigns, like a creative wrestler of him, not like in the game version. And I just turned him into a guy named Jimmy Stewart, and I turned him into Johnny Jindrak. So there's a lot of J's in there, and yeah, I like the little green colors on him. It's pretty cool. Christian Woods, formerly known as Reese Woods. The Drifter. He had a Drifter character, and that character never debuted on the show. He ended up teaming up with Tyson Manning and becoming the Dynasty, and won a couple tag team titles. He's currently the Inferno World Champion at the moment, and I kind of based him off of Christian a little bit, since he's wearing Christian's tights, and that wasn't until he joined the Dynasty, and I needed to figure out what he was going to wear for it, and so I put the Christian tights on him, and I just changed his name to Christian Woods, and the rest is history. So, Case and Alec. This is a character that my mom made up. He was actually in the video where we fought for the Trace Sparks Gaming title. Yeah, Case and Alec is just a big dude. He looks like he's kind of based off of my brother, but who knows? But yeah, Case and Alec, the fallen Case and Alec, is just a character that my mom made out of random. So, yeah, Case and Alec. Who's going to come out next in this Rumble match? A lot of stuff has been happening so far. Kyler Williams. There's a funny story to this dude. I came up with his name by going to the NFL draft of like 2019, their list, and I picked the first name of the first pick, which was Kyler Murray. And then I think the second pick was like Jordan Williams or somebody like that. And I put the names together, Kyler Williams, and I just thought it worked. And so I gave him a Tiger logo, and now he's known as the Tiger Kyler Williams. And he's also eliminated. Well, that was quick. And he's a former world champion, and almost became a tag champion. So that was pretty cool. Isaiah Aaron, formerly known as Preston Powell. This was Preston's character, but I turned him into Isaiah Aaron, who is the other half of Creed, with Lance Gordon, and now they're both in the ring together. So, see if they're going to turn on each other and get one or the other out. And he seems trying to carry Ronan. I don't understand why he's trying to pick up Ronan when he's like half his size. But okay. I honestly don't know what number we're on right now. I've been talking about all the wrestlers, I just haven't really looked. But we got a lot of people in the ring right now. I think we got like 7 people. We're about to have the 8th person into the ring right now. And then I'll find out how many we're at right now. So we got number 24, Cage. So Cage is one half of Reckoning, which is a tag team, kind of like the Ascension that I made up. He's formerly known as Emiliano Mooney off of my other wrestling account on the PlayStation 4. And yeah, he's just basically the Connor of Reckoning. And he's just a big dude. He's a big guy. And Lance Gordon I thought was about to get eliminated, but I was wrong, and wow, Cage just did a very athletic move. Did not expect that. Just looked over to the corner of my eye, and then it just a flip. So it was a flip. Oh, and Lance Gordon just get tossed over the top. I thought Cage was about to get eliminated. I thought it was going to be funny, because we've had a lot of quick eliminations in this match. For some odd reason, they just either get chucked out, like Jordan Mercer did when he first came in. He just chucked somebody out like he was nothing. So, very interesting to see who's going to win out of this group. It's a very different cast of characters, and I just thought he was about to get eliminated, and he didn't. And he went under the weird rope. Okay, Case and Alec is out now. The field of people is dwindling down, and there goes Isaiah Aaron. So now we got both Creed members gone from the Rumble match. And Ronan is now eliminated. Good lord, they're like eliminated. And Christian Woods is out. Jesus, they've eliminated like 3 people in 1 second. Well, we got 2 big guys versus Johnny Jindrak. Kind of feel bad for that dude. But we got 6 more people, I think, to go to talk about here on the Showcase Rumble. Okay, well, Jordan Mercer just got tossed out. Now we're down to Cage and Johnny Jindrak, even though we got 6 more people left. I don't know how the crap this is going to work at all. This is a big mismatch, but this looks like it would be a good tag team match because these 2 guys are both a part of tag teams. Their own respective tag teams here. He was about to get him out, but he's like, no, man, I'm good. And did he just lean back on the rope again? Okay, we've got 2 people left in the ring. Is anyone going to come out at number like 25 or whatever it is? Or are we just going to stand here and not have anyone come out? Right when I said that, the clock pops up. Okay, cool. We're going to find out who the rest of the remaining people in this match are going to be. We got Damon Thorne, Mr. Abstract, Damon Thorne. He was a random character that I made up, honestly. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I made the logo on his trunks by myself, so that didn't really take that long. But, yeah, and there goes Cage already. That was pretty quick. See you later. He's got dumped on his back. And, Jindrak and Damon Thorne now fighting out in the middle of the ring. Yeah, Damon Thorne is just really a random wrestler that I made up, and that's pretty much the backstory to that. I make a lot of random wrestlers. Maverick Levine, the Texan Cowboy, coming to the ring. Maverick Levine was a name that I generated off of a website, and I thought it sounded cool, so I wanted to turn it into a country character, and that's what I did. Now he's a Texan Cowboy, Maverick Levine, and he hasn't wrestled much. But there goes Johnny Jindrak, and now it's like a gauntlet match now. Like it just ends up being 2 people in the ring about every time a person is about every time a person comes into the ring here. And here comes Justin De La Cruz. I did my annual Battle Royale match, and Justin De La Cruz was in the finals of it. Justin De La Cruz was an edit. I downloaded a version of Lucky Kid, who's now known as Teoman in WWE NXT or the UK, and I turned him into Justin De La Cruz, who is a high-flying wrestler. He also was in the finals of that Rumble that I was talking about, and didn't win though. But now he's coming in towards the end here, and they're trying to get Thorne out as we await the next person in this match. Ray Turner. Ray Turner won. He was the winner of my Breakout Star tournament that I did, and his name before was Sue Fresnetti. What a very odd name. I turned him into Ray Turner, and now he's the Anarchist. He didn't look like that before. He looked like completely different before that, before I changed his looks and everything. But he's one of the better wrestlers on the show. He's a former United States champion, and is looking to win some more stuff here. He's going to try to win some matches, or this match right here. Chris Abe, one half of the Republic, formerly a cruiserweight wrestler, but now is one half of the Republic tag team with Bryant Owen. Okay, what the crap was that? He just kicked him up on the rope. I just saw that. But yeah, not much to say about Chris Abe. He won the Money in the Bank last year. And that was pretty cool, but he didn't win the world title. So, I mean, sucks to suck, I guess. And the final person to talk about in this Showcase Rumble is about to head out, and I think I know who it is. Nope, I was wrong. Alan Dykstra, making his way to the ring, formerly known as Alan Shepard, is just a big, wrestler. It's like one of those wrestlers like Brock Lesnar or Karrion Kross or somebody like that, and he's just one of those big guys. It's pretty much what his character is. Before he didn't look that great, so I just changed his entire outfit and changed his name as well. And so now that's the last person that is going to be in the Showcase Rumble. We are down to 6 people in this match. We got Alan Dykstra, Justin De La Cruz, Ray Turner, Damon Thorne, Maverick Levine, and Chris Abe. Who's going to win the first ever Trace Parks Created Wrestler Showcase Rumble here on WWE 2K19. I have a lot more wrestlers on this game. I might do a separate video in the future where I talk about some of them individually that were not in this video. But the cool thing about this whole idea is that you get to see them wrestle. Instead of me showing you what they look like, you get to see them and also get to see them wrestle and do their moves and everything. And Damon Thorne just got eliminated. Looked down for 1 second and I looked back up and then somebody's gone. Isn't that the typical thing that happens, I guess? We're down to 5 now, but Damon Thorne won't be the winner here, as you can tell. Of course not. And Justin De La Cruz is out now. They just keep getting eliminated by the second. By the second. And like, it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. I mean, it is a Rumble match, so what else do you expect, really? But yeah. Oh, now we're down to 4. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, I thought he was about to go out for a second. Where did the other guy go? Oh, no, Justin De La Cruz was the other guy. I was like, what am I talking about? We're down to Ray Turner, Alan Dykstra, Chris Abe, and Maverick Levine in this Showcase Rumble match. It'll be a very interesting one. We got, I think we got 3 Showdown wrestlers and 1 Inferno wrestler. Those are the shows that I have, and the wrestlers that are affiliated with them. And it'd be funny if the 1 Inferno guy took out every single one of the Showdown wrestlers, but we shall see. 3 of them are single wrestlers, and 1 of them is a tag team wrestler, so should be interesting. Oh my goodness, what the crap? Oh, Ray Turner just looked like he broke Alan Dykstra's neck in that one little package move. I love how the commentary is saying in about an hour. It's like, it's only been like, what, 30 minutes? I don't know how long it's been on the video, but... Well, there went Chris Abe, so Chris Abe is out, so we're down to 2 Showdown wrestlers and an Inferno wrestler, and what the crap? What was he trying to accomplish there? Trying to go up on the top rope and try to axe handle him, and that didn't even work. I think I'm going to make a prediction right now. I'm going to go with Ray Turner. Now, I know I didn't win when I picked my team of people for the Rumble against my mom, but I feel confident that Ray Turner is going to pick it up here and pull away with the victory, man. He's got to be the 1 Inferno guy to actually win this match. And right when I say that, he gets eliminated, of course. Of course that happens. It's the Trace Parks effect. It's bullcrap. This game is rigged. We're down to Dykstra and Levine. Oh my goodness, I've never seen him do that move in my entire life. That was pretty sick, actually. Down to Dykstra and Levine. The final two of the Showcase Rumble. Who's going to win it all? Oh man, I think it's over here. Is he going to toss him out, or is he just flexing on him? Yeah, he's just flexing on him. I thought he was about to like chuck him out the ring. I was like, it's about to be over. He's got him above his head. Dykstra's looking to eliminate Levine here and try to win the whole entire Showcase Rumble. And he does. Alan Dykstra with the victory and has made history, becoming the first Showcase Rumble winner. Pretty impressive, especially when he hit some moves I had no idea that he could hit, so that was interesting. There you have it. You got your first ever WWE Created Wrestler Showcase Rumble winner in Alan Dykstra, pulling it away after eliminating Maverick Levine. Yeah, really cool guy. I'm glad that he won. I mean, he's a big dude. I mean, of course, he's outsized pretty much everybody in the entire, almost everybody in the ring that he was in the ring with. So I can understand why he pulled away with the victory. Alright, well that's going to be it, everybody. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. Also let me know my social media in the description down below. If you go down there, you'll find all of my social media that you can follow me on. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Comment what video I should make next on the channel, and subscribe to the Trace Parks channel. My name is Trace Parks, and I'll see you guys in the next Created Wrestler video. Bye-bye.